Hello and welcome back to Factorio. This is my Factorio playthrough. I've noticed we've totally run out of these starter science packs because we've run out of wood. So we're going to have to find a solution longer term to feed this with wood. I just chopped down some trees and fed them in, but that's not a long-term solution, particularly not while we don't have bots. Right, what's the next job? So I think what we need to do is get a little belt factory automated, because at the moment I have to run backwards and forwards whenever I want belts. Alright, so let's see if we can... Whoops. Let's extend this over. There. And we'll extend this out a bit further. Okay, so to make belt, we require a plate and a motor. Oh, we've got high performance engines, which is cool. What else can we do? I think green circuit's going to be useful. Fluid handling. So fluid handling is going to be on the critical path to getting bots. Definitely would like armor. Would like fast inserters. What else can we do now? Fluid chemistry. Okay, pumps are below that. Looks like everything's below that. So we want fluid chemistry. Steel axe. Tool belt. That's not critical right now. And then I think we'll do a weapons damage. There we are. All right, that's queued some stuff up. So we're going to have a mixed belt coming in of plates and yellow engines. Now I've got a feeling that because this is going to be our area for making all the belts. Let's have a look at what the recipe is. So these require, these require iron beams. These require gears. So at the very least we're going to have 2 coming in. Let's ask FNEI. So if we want to craft faster belts, that's more gear wheels. If we want to craft undergrounds, more gears. And splitters, circuits. Okay, so I think we're going to need at least 3 lanes of material in here. We can always bring in more materials on the other side. In fact, yeah, we'll bring in more materials on the other side. Alright. And I'm wondering whether to do this as a standard build or not. Because we have 5 tiers of belts. So maybe what I should be doing, maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe I should be doing this as a standard gear build. In which case, what we would have is assembling machines, which I'm obviously lacking. I've got 7, that's good. Alright. Normally they would line up at the end of this. Alright. So this is the normal arrangement for a gear array. And you put in some long-handed inserters. This one becomes the belt maker. It feeds across like that into these 2 machines. This is going to be... This requires gears, and this requires beams. Okay. I'm wondering if I should have iron beams on the bus. And I think the answer is probably yes. So maybe cut the whole of this. Put it down over there for now. So the first thing we're going to do is put iron beams onto the bus. And at the moment we'll have a single machine making it. Right, we want one of these buffer contraptions. There. Good. So, iron plates go into iron beams. Good. Now, these engines have not come out. In the recap, I sorted all this out, but obviously it was a recap, so I didn't do it in real life. Right, how are we going to thread these? This will cease to be a problem when we get explosives. Okay, this has to come up to there. And we're going to feed these up to the top line. Take that away. That goes there. That's good. Alright, so just need to swap over mice to one with a wheel. Drag that out. Take all of this. I think that's where it's needed. Okay. So this needs our steel things that we've just made. Let's grab the whole of that because I think we can just flip. And this is why we need these things on the bus. Sorry, this is why we need a factory for these, because we're just going to go through a ton of them doing a bus-based build. Alright, so that's the beams in. Oh, that needed gear wheels, not beams. Okay. So where are gear wheels? Here. Good. So it's undergrounds that need those. This needs motors and plate. And this needs beams. Okay, so let's bring in motors and plate here. Actually, that's the wrong line, isn't it? So I want something like this, but I want to slide it over one tile. Because the plate's going to split merge in there. Alright. So it's the motors. Put in a splitter there. Great. Then I think that's one too early. Yep, there we are. Is that how I want to do it? I think I'll underground just to be consistent. There. And then to temporarily save on belts, we'll move that down. This needs gears and engines, so it can pull the engines off there and the gears off there. Okay. Wonderful, and this needs beams. So do I bring beams down the middle? Don't know. Let's bring them from the outside for now, just for consistency's sake. Alright, and then the other thing we can do is put those in there. Can I craft a fast inserter? Yes, I can. Good. So I'm going to burn my first fast inserter to go there. Wonderful. So to get the undergrounds, we need to come in here somewhere. We have all these things in the way. All right. We will find a way. $71 already. That's... Oh, better cap this box, actually. Cap it to 1 row, because we're just going to get through a lot of these. Good. So how are we going to bring this out? Well, the first question might be, how do we take this through? Can I actually do this? No. There's not enough room. Can't do it there. I can do it there. This is pretty hideous. Right, that's back online. Right, now these to there. Is there a route? Yes, there is. So that's got the beams through this mess. I need to ideally come down on this line here. I think the gods are smiling on us. Okay. Let's put in a split. Go down. There are probably people shouting at me saying I shouldn't be putting all this stuff on the bus, that it's a waste of iron, and I should be making it all locally. But this is a mod pack that I do not know. And it's just going to be easier, I think, to burn the extra iron to make a bus. And have simpler, smaller builds. Alright, so this is working. So I think what we can do now is... that. Except I'm going to make these slow inserters. No, it doesn't need to go there. And I'm going to cap these at 1 stack. And really can just be a wooden box, can't it? Save those for where they're needed. Okay, we have belts made, which is a result. Wonderful. Right, so I think I'm going to pause there for a moment in the building and blueprint down some bus and take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so we are out of wood again. Let's find 26. That's not going to last very long. Okay. So I can tear down this contraption now. It's not really serving a purpose anymore. And these early game bots really make that a breeze. Great. Did I leave anything in here? No, I didn't. Okay. Is everything else working? Yeah, it seems to be. Good. And are we still good for power? Yes, but we are not good for power poles. Let's just craft all of those. You can see these burner inserters aren't quite fast enough, but I think because of the way the... Oh, we're backing up. That's very good. I like the idea of that backing up. We might actually start to fill up the buffers. Okay, so now that we have belts, let's pick up an inventory full of brick. Because we need to be a bit more consistent with our pathing. That's good. They're really keen, aren't they, these things? Brilliant. Then I think I can take a blueprint through there. Right, let's extend this path a bit. Right, and then let's find somewhere that I think will go... That's not quite it. I'm just looking for something that's more than one tile wide, which goes through the whole bus. There we are. So then I can do tiles. And I can start to put this... Put this down. If I don't hold down shift when I'm placing the blueprint, then it fails to put down where we've got split offs and things, which is actually useful in this circumstance because I need to make sure that things are over and undered correctly. Right, back to the blueprint. Good, and then we'll pick it back up again here. And I don't... Can I muck anything up by just dragging this over? Possibly can. Let's give it a go and we'll fix it if it goes wrong. Alright. What I need to do is shift delete all these. Alright, and then we'll have to fix up the routing with undergrounds. Okay, so this one can't be done. Can we go there? Yeah, we can. Okay, that's not too bad, is it? And that. So, am I out of bricks? Yes, I am. Grab all of those. Grab all of those. Grab all of those. I'll go grab lots more brick. Right, is the copper doing alright? Yes, things are backed up for copper. They're not backed up to copper, so I need to make some mining drills. And what is that? Electric motors. Okay, so I think the next thing I want to put on the bus is the electric motor. And again, we're out of wood. Do I have... No, I don't have any logs. Okay, where's the nearest bit of forest? Up here. See, the problem with cutting down forest is that is what is currently allowing me to play without the natives being interested. If I cut down too much forest, then I will end up in a situation where they all come to visit. And I haven't yet done turrets and things like that. Maybe I should craft... Can I craft turrets? Yes, I can. So, 5, 10 of those. Right, shift delete those. Okay, so blue engines are the next thing. Great. Don't know why I'm wandering over here. Oh, because I wanted to put down mining drills, which I don't have. Okay, so I've got lots of coal in my inventory. So I think the solution is to... Yep. I think the solution is to put down burner drills. And I think this can go. Alright. So how many burner miners do I have? 8. We can retire from this life of crime. Good. And I think if I were to grab those... Great, that will do that job. So that's increased our coal. I think we can increase our stone as well. Good. All of this stone can go in here. Okay, we do not have any buffer of bricks. So let's just yoink those off the belt. And then we'll look at what the recipe is for all the way to the end. Look at what the recipe is. Oh, I need to make some assemblers. And for that, I think I need copper. Okay, that's all the copper that was on the belts. Another 5 of these. Good. Where's the... There we are. So that's our spacing blueprint. So, blue motors are copper coil and a motor. So I think what we need is a line of copper and a line of yellow motors. In fact, I think I'll make this the copper and this the yellow motors. Okay. Yellow motors are here. This is awful. Right. What I'm going to do is split it out over here. Can't even do that, can I? Okay, that. So then when we blow up these cliffs, we'll get what we asked for. There. Then we'll need copper, which is here. Is that... That's not very neat, is it? You always get in these issues with belt-based bases. Right, and I'm going to put it on that side of the belt on purpose. In which case, let's bring that even one further forward. Maybe it's easier... Right. When all the options fail, do it differently. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to load copper on just one side of this belt. Because what I'm going to do here, this is going to make copper coil. We are going to pull in the copper and put out the coil. Okay. Let's do that. In fact, does that... Yeah, that goes there. Good. Is this the right way around? No, I should have 2 outs and 1 in. I thought that looked funny. Okay, and then a blue engine machine. Right, let's max rate this. Ooh, okay, so I need more coil machines. That's going to be interesting. Alright. Just how many more? Okay, so it's... Maybe this is the wrong build. Okay, so this produces 2 coils in 1 second. And this consumes 6 in 0.8. Is there any chance it's this? Okay. Five to 3? No, this is getting silly. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do... Alright, so is that overkill? Yes, it is. So let's cut those for now. Let's move that down 1. Let's copy that. Alright, then craft some arms. And I need a long arm here. I need an arm there, and then I need an output arm there. And that would be our output. And I need the little buffery doobery. That would go there. Okay, so we have blues and we are out of time. So I'm going to pause there. We've done our research. We've managed to get blue engines. So I think all in all, this is a successful day. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I'll see you again soon for more Factorio.